Okay, I want to acknowledge all of those of you who are present and here on time. Much appreciated. Way better than yesterday when I think it was the other day when it was just Martine. So Martine has led the way here and showing you how to be ready and efficient on time. So I appreciate that. I want to acknowledge all of you who are here and treating this time as important. Memoirs. Memoirs, memoirs, memoirs. Today what we're going to be talking about is this. And what is shooting off of here are sparks. Now, I like to think of ideas and inspiration. So something, you experience something and something sparks in you. And if it's important and it needs to be finished, go outside. No, if it's like super important and it's gonna, because it's distracting you from your learning right now, it's distracting me from teaching. So if it's that important, go outside and take care of it, guys. But if you have to stay in to solve it, then wait, no matter what. Okay. Sparks. So you'll have an experience, and sometimes an idea will spark outside of your head. Outside of your head, inside your head. That'd be weird. Shut up. That would be cool though. Ideas are energy, and what we're going to talk about today is this idea of reading or listening to quality stories, to quality memoirs, and then just writing. Okay. The one I've chosen. Oh, sorry. I had it all ready to do today. And look, I added pictures on the thing.
Wait!
Why isn't that working anymore?
The volume. Maybe the format has
Oh, that's why.
What?
I plugged it into the wrong.
Yeah. So with that, it never worked because you forgot to.
No. Now it's going to be super loud. And I'm sorry, but I figured just to do it this one time. I apologize for that.
It's your writing tip
I will. All right, so it's this whole idea of listening to, reading, quality writing, and then just going. If you need to figure it out, please leave, do something. Stop being in here and talking. You distract me. If it's important, if it's really important, you need to talk about it, go outside in the hallway, figure it out, please. Okay, if it's distracting you from learning, just go. Because you're distracting me from teaching right now. So hang out in the hallway. And then you have to watch this video later at home and figure it all out because you still owe the work. Who's ever over there distracted? So this is what we do. We listen, read, just write. We don't write about it, okay? We don't write about the story. We don't write a story that's similar to it. We just let something spark inside of us and go. So for example, I was reading this When You Stay by Allie, and she was talking about her dad. And the part I was focused on was I stood in the dark hallway in front of my parents' bedroom door, which led to the bed where my dad was lying. I pushed open the door. It swung all the way back to the wall and made a little clicking sound when it hit. I saw my dad, a pile of pillows and blankets all around him. I didn't go in, not yet. I'm going to go in there and act normal as if nothing is wrong. I will tell him about my almost goal of my 95% in spelling. This time he will say good to me. And then I just wrote. And what I wrote had to do about my time inside of a cave. It was in the complete pitch blackness of Rio Claro. And I had never felt more alone in my life, surrounded by thousands of living creatures and humans, than that moment I was in that complete and utter darkness. About my mom, it wasn't about my house, it wasn't about anything about that, but something about that story sparked within me an idea. And so we're going to practice this together right now. I mean, you are about to go to lunch. Can it wait till then? You're about to go to lunch. Can it wait until lunch and recess? Thank you. So we're going to try this together. I'm going to read another part of this, and all I'm going to want you to do after that is just write whatever it is that's in your mind. Remember, we're not copying.
But it has to be like a personal.
Just whatever comes to mind, you just write. Okay?
Whatever.
We're working on memoirs, so if it's a personal thing, that would probably help you out.
What does it mean
Okay.
write up? Oh.
All right. I walked in, then started to turn around. I stopped mid-turn, just like she did right there. No, Allie, stay, I told myself. I took a deep breath. I began to walk toward the bed again. I crawled up onto the bed, being very quiet, trying not to wake him if he was asleep. He wasn't. I was running down the field. I wound up for a big shot, kicked it. It stopped about 2 feet from the goal. We can work on my shooting together, I said. No reply. Does he not care? Is he in too much pain? That was it. That was the whole reason he was in bed. Too much pain. Taking over my dad's life, and it's taken over mine. And now I'm just asking you to write. Whatever that sparked within you, whatever you are thinking about now, take your pen and write.
About us. About us.
Take your pen and write.
Whatever.
At this point, what I'd like you to do is just turn and talk to your partner. What did you write about? What did it spark in you? You don't have to go, you don't have to read it to them, but talk about what you were writing about.
I was ready to
All right, 3, 2, 1, and 0. The idea is to just be inspired. It's not to write about what you read. It's not to write something similar to what you read. It's really to kind of feel what that feeling was. So I heard a lot of different stories about sadness and kind of a time when we were young. I happened to write about a time when I stole it was free. I stole it. I was 5 years old. So that, for whatever reason, that's what occurred to me when I read that. Just that feeling. If you want to know, find out, you can talk to me during your break time. Your exit slip, and this is by the end of workshop. Remember, it's not now. It's by the end of workshop, so don't work on it yet. I want you to write 2 to 3 sentences about a small moment in time, and then 1 to 2 sentences about the big idea, about what does it make you think about, okay? And I want to check in to see what you're doing. Again, this will be up during your whole time of independent writing. So what you need to be thinking about now, like we've been talking about, are you writing big? Are you writing small? Are you doing both? Are you writing about the ideas? Are you writing a personal narrative? Are you writing an essay? The things that are encompassing in the memoir, okay? What are you practicing? What are you trying to do? Okay? What's your plan? What's your goal? Remember that now you should have a better idea so what we're looking for in that learning notebook, okay? So be sure you're trying that stuff out.
Okay.
And
We can go to lunch.
I would hope you would go to lunch, if anything.
Lunch.
So this is what you need to do. Make sure you are ready to write when you get back in. So set yourself up to be successful, and you may go. Did you? Is that better? Because this has helped a lot of people understand more. That's what I was doing. But I also want Oh yeah, and if you need to be inspired, we have memoirs that you can read and write off of. What's up? Yes.
One, I'm not creative skill. I didn't have more pages. I didn't have more pages on the
I mean, this is going to be up during the lesson. You can look at my computer. Sorry, I need to stop the recording.
recording.